thought I'd hop on my bike. Why not? I don't really ride the bike much for some reason, but I should. I really should. Anyway, we're now going to face this trainer. I like Nidoran, so I collect them. Collect Nidoran? Okay, if you say so. Nidoran female. Gee, I wonder what her other Pokemon's going to be. Give me about 3 hints. Yes. Yeah, Meowth actually picked me up, I believe, a Nugget, a Rossberry, a Chestoberry, and an Oranberry while I was grinding levels, so that's pretty cool. So yes, but I don't know, there's not really too much more to say about Mario Kart 8 other than I'm super excited for it. You know, brand new Mario Kart game's gonna have some awesome features and brand new characters as well, like Baby Rosalina. Like, some people might say, oh, they're just punching some more baby characters into the mix, you know, just another baby character. But considering it's Baby Rosalina, you know, it's Rosalina, who's, like, the best princess ever. I mean, Peach is a bitch and Daisy is a useless bimbo with an annoying voice. Seriously, I do not like Princess Daisy. Trust me, I could go on and on and on about how much I don't like Princess Daisy, but that's for another time. So yes, it's finally nice to have a baby that I might actually enjoy playing as. This girl likes Meowth. Then again, who doesn't? And then there's the other new character, Pink Gold Peach. What? What? Pink Gold Peach. Like, I get it, we had Metal Mario, and that's sort of okay. I mean, yeah, he was in Smash Bros, I guess. You know, you always fought him in one-player mode in Smash Bros. But Pink Gold Peach? I'm guessing that's like the Metal Mario version of Peach. It's like Metal Peach, but instead of Metal Peach, it's Pink Gold Peach. Guess they wanted to have Gold Peach, but they thought, we'll make her pink, because she's normally pink. Man, I don't know, but, oh well, it's something, I guess. It's something. I don't know, if you don't like her, don't play as her. Simple enough. And yeah, we're at level 21, so I still think this is definitely faster. I know, Millennium's learning Confuse Ray. I say, sure, why not? We'll get rid of Raw, since I'm probably never going to use Raw. Confuse Ray does exactly what it says it does. It confuses the foe. It's actually 100% accurate, so that's pretty reliable. Will-O-Wisp is a move that burns the foe, if you were wondering. It's only got 75% accuracy. Roar, I think I've explained it before, but that might have been in Pokemon Ruby. It forces the opponent to switch out. If it's a wild battle, it'll force the opponent to flee. Yeah, so that's pretty much what Roar does. It doesn't really have much of an effect in battle if the trainer, like, say, ends one Pokemon or something. So I don't really find myself using it much. But either way, we're going to keep going. So yeah, my other Pokemon aren't going to be leveling up as fast, but I think for this point in the game, they can survive where they are. Like, for the next gym, Quill will be able to just go breeze through it. Quill's going to be our main go-to Pokemon. And Vulpix would be as well if it knew a fire move, but what are you going to do? Maybe if we get to an area with tougher wild Pokemon, I'll be able to train up on those a little more, but again, we'll see what happens for now. We're not going to rush things. Switching to another Meowth. Yeah, sorry if this constant switching, you know, like, makes the battles, like, take a long time. You're like, oh my god, he's got to switch between every battle. Just, you know, Millennium's got to level up and can't really fight for itself very much. Like, it has quick attack, yes, but in retrospect, that doesn't do too much damage. Yeah. Because that's just because Vulpix is way more of a special attacker. So if it knew a fire move, not only would it get stabbed from it, it would benefit from all the special attack. But, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I say we can make it work, so we can make it work. Meow. Indeed. Hello. You must look silly standing here like this. Yes, you kinda do. It's like 4 people standing out in a line. Come on, if physics ball team requires 4 people, we're 4 people. By that logic, we should also play bridge, hold up a hoopah, and enter the Olympic bobsled competition. Tickets to that, please. I think we all want tickets to that. I know, I'm 2 levels ahead. Just for a reference, see how much damage Quick Attack does. Yeah, that much, pretty much. Oh, it's gonna forcefully switch me out. Okay, it's your doom. That works too. So yes, back to my discussion on Mario Kart 8. Although, what more is there to say? I've already discussed the new characters. Apparently, the Koopalings are also going to be playable, providing 7 brand new characters to play as. But which one will you choose? I don't know. I wasn't big on the whole Super Mario World Bros. 3 thing. I played New Super Mario Bros. U, so I guess I played a game with the Koopalings in them. So there you go. You know, I didn't play like the premier old games with the Koopalings, you know. I never really had a favorite or something, but I'll probably play as them from time to time. I do, you know, I do enjoy most Nintendo characters. Note I said most. Not all. Some piss me off, but that's a story for another day. And so that's Pikachu's double teaming. No, not double team. We had enough of double team. We had enough at Surge's gym. Ain't nobody got time for that. And also, I think this chick has a lot of Pokemon, so constantly switching in Millennium's gonna make this take a while. Oh boy. Geez, I don't know, I might not switch in Millennium for the last 2, just because this battle's probably already taken long enough, and you're probably just like, get to the chopper! Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but maybe you're like, get to the freaking end of the battle already, we're bored of this. Of course, you might not be saying that, you might be like, ooh, yay! Let's watch. Alrighty then, we are doing pretty good. What's the last Pokemon? Meow. Yeah, I didn't switch on that one, but I think I'll switch on this one. Again, sorry, these battles are going to be taking like much longer time. It's just, I really need to level up Millennium, and it not knowing a fire move is... It's not bad, because, you know, it's just how the game, you know, it's just how it works. But it's going to make things a bit harder. But once it learns Flamethrower, you will see the awesome power of Vulpix/Ninetales. You will see it, and you will be awestruck. Hopefully. I mean, hey, you've already seen what a little Pidgey can do. And finally. Yes, there were cute Pokemon, but I had to do it. Anyways, there are still more trainers. Clear the way or I'll run you down. Jeez. Man, I'm on a bike too, buddy. Then that is Grimer. Phew. It's been a lot of talking. We've been on this train 90 seconds and you've already said 1,000 words. I really should check what item Meowth has. Oh well. I'm thirsty though. Please excuse me while I take a Pepsi break. Ah, delicious. Again, I probably shouldn't be drinking Pepsi in the middle of a video, but, you know. With my camera set up, it's not like I'm extremely professional anyway. I try to do the best I can while including much humor. Yes, yes. Hopefully much humor. I mean, humor, I guess, is dependent on the person viewing. You might find me funny. You might not find me funny. You might pretend to be someone I know, call me up, find my address, come over and stab me with a rusty ice pick. But then again, you might not. At least I goddamn hope you don't. Yes. So, Deku King's fully evolved, Spikes is fully evolved, Quill isn't, but, you know, Quill will get there in due time. It's kicking enough ass to Pidgeotto as it is, so it's in no hurry to become a Pidgeot. It'll get there when it's ready. And not a moment sooner! Thing is, Keen Eye prevents Pidgeotto's accuracy from dropping, but I believe Grimer raising its own evasiveness doesn't count. Yay, another level. Great. Seeing a lot of +1s. Oh well. We'll make it work, though. We'll make it work. You know, Pokemon stat gains from the get-go are usually pretty low, but once, you know, you really level them up more, you'll start to see some improvement. The bike's acting up, man! Speaking of bikes, I should ride mine more, because, you know, it's actually about a 20-25 minute ride, walk down to work, especially at 6:30 a.m. Which I guess is, you know, fair. I only have to work that early one day a week, so it's not exactly that big a deal. I have a friend who works that early 3 days a week, so I really shouldn't complain. But yeah, so it's about a 20-25 minute walk down to work, so it's not that long, but, you know, it'd be a lot quicker if I was able to ride, and I do have a bike, pretty fancy bike, actually. Well, not too fancy, but fancy-ish. But yeah, the tires are flat, but, you know, that just takes some easy pumping up of the tires. The problem is helmets. I haven't ridden my bike in so long, my helmet doesn't fit me anymore. So, I need a new helmet, and for some reason I just haven't gotten one yet. Don't ask why, I just haven't. But I should. Problem is, where I live, my house is that you actually have to go, like, uphill for the last stretch going to my house, and it's a pretty, you know, it's like, it's pretty, the uphill section, you know, don't want to say it's really long, but, you know, it's pretty arduous, especially if you're on a bike, so, there's one really steep section, so it's not pleasant. So that sort of dissuaded me from running a bike. Maybe I should, you know, fucking learn how to drive. Do you know what? I am learning how to drive, so take that. Go to Deku King, he can't poison me then. Yeah, I kind of said the F word when I didn't need to. For all of you out there who don't like swearing, I apologize. But honestly, I feel like swearing is just like, what's the big deal about curse words these days? Like, everybody uses them, like, okay, not everybody, but so many people use them so often. Can they really be classified as bad words anymore? Like, seriously. How many people say, you know, the S word, the F word, the N word? Like, can they really be considered bad words because of, they're just said so much these days. It's ridiculous. You know, I feel like, you know, they're not really bad words just because of how much they're said. You know, and people, you know, sometimes say them sort of offensively, but sometimes they say them just in an average term, like, you know, sometimes when I say get this shit done, I mean shit as in stuff, not shit as in anything insulting or anything like that. Just get this shit done, as in let's get it done. So I really don't know. It's just something I think, you know, like, you know, are curse words really that bad these days? Probably not. Probably are, maybe. Who knows? I guess it's all up to the person. There's the president of the No Cussing Club, who, if you kick him in the shins, he will shout Farfignugan. I want to go to America and kick him in the shins just to hear him shout that. And Spikes levels up. Actually, I should say, Spikes levels up. Very nice. Aw, man. Don't worry. This'll stuff up that mess faster than you can say shampoo. Shampoo. Say it slower. Shampoo. Ha! The spill is gone. I think you're gone. There we go. Quill cure Quill of his poisoning, because I can't speak. And we'll take this item from Meowth, which is another Oranberry. Alrighty then. And Scientist. You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chemistry grade? Absolutely terrible! No, seriously, I would be terrible at chemistry. I never did it in VCA. I never did any science in VCA, but I would be terrible at science. The science, not my thing. I'm not very scientific. Like, especially like with biology. I would not fit in well with biology. I've probably said this before, but, you know, I'm very squeamish when it comes to real stuff. Like, Video games like Mad World and No More Heroes I can tolerate, probably because the blood and violence in those games are more like cartoonish, and they have their own sort of style that I'm okay with. But like real life blood and gore, just yeah, just no. I just no, can't tolerate it, no. So yeah, like in like those science classes, this stereotypically cutting open frogs to look at their insides, I'd throw up. I would throw up. I'd be the opposite of Penny. Oh well. And some people might say, that doesn't make me a man. You have to be a man. You have to be able to reach in there and pull out all its intestines and hold them up high and say, I did it. That makes you a man. Hey, there's only one person who can tell you what it takes to be a man. And his name is Elfman. He's a cool dude. I like him. Either way. But yeah. You know what? Screw it. What's the big deal about being a man anyway, Like what? What do I have to do as a man? I have to be able to cut things open. I have to shoot things. I have to, slap women on the buttocks and say, way to go, honey. I don't know anymore. No way. I ain't doing none of that. I am starting my own definition of what it takes to be a man. That's right. So what does it take to be a man? I say men are respectful. I say men are considerate. I say men are not women. That's probably one of the big ones. Men are not women. That's kind of a given, but still. Although actually there are like cases there of people, who are born one gender, but believe that they should have been born the other gender, so they prefer to be referred to as, say, the gender that they weren't born as, which is totally okay. I mean, if you're born a guy but you believe you should have been a girl and want to be treated like one, what's the harm in that? I don't see a problem. Don't see a problem in that at all. Usually they're, just, good, normal people who just, prefer to be referred to as the opposite gender. Is that so wrong? I don't think so. So yeah, I was thinking like, men are not women. I just said that and I'm like, oh god, is that like being offensive in any way? Am I like accidentally, possibly offending any group of people? Oh dear god, I hope I'm not. Because I don't want to be offensive. Except if I'm talking about Tony Abbott, because he does not know how to prime minister. I think everyone in Australia knows that. Yes, this is still pretty low stat gains for Vulpix, but at least it's not getting any plus zeros. No plus zeros is what I want to see. And one more trainer. Let's play a game. I am playing a game. I want to play a game. Yeah, the Saw movies. There's one series of movies I will never ever see, even if you pay me. Seriously, if you pay me to see those movies, I won't do it. I am not watching the Saw movies. No way in hell. No way, not happening, no way. Did I say no way? Because it's not happening. I will not watch the Saw movies. I will not watch the Saw movies, and I repeat, I will not watch the Saw movies. It's not happening. Like, I guess some people are into, like, the horror movie genre, but I'm just not. Like, why the hell would I want to watch a movie that scares me shitless and makes me want to throw up when I can watch a movie that would make me laugh, or, has a, deep and moving plot rather than just blood and gore every 10 seconds. Look, if you like horror movies and that's your thing, fine, good. That's all well and good with you. I'm not going to judge. I mean, hey, they're obviously popular if they keep making them. But, honestly, it's just not my thing. I prefer a comedy any day. Give me comedy movies. Or Pokemon movies. Pokemon movies are the best movies. I mean, come on. They're great. Speaking of which, yeah, 17th Pokemon movie. Come on! 17th Pokemon movie! Release it in Japan and make it English dubbed. Come on! English dub it already. Although I don't think it's released in Japan yet anyway, so... But still! I notice that "but still" is another word I tend to say a lot, or another phrase I should say, as well as "anyway." I guess, you know, they're just my segue phrases that I use to segue to other talking points. But that is that. I don't think I've actually seen a horror movie. I did see one. I saw 1408, which is about the guy in the cursed, haunted hotel room. I don't know. I think Oscar classified that as a horror movie, so I'll go with it. That's probably like the scariest movie I've seen, honestly. It was pretty freaky in some points. Like, I don't know if it was necessarily scary, but it was definitely freaky as hell. Again, I kind of don't want to give away the ending, but I'll just say there's like apparently there's an alternate ending, and when I watched it with friends, and it was a DVD, so I watched one ending, and then Mom was watching it on the movie channels, and they showed the other ending, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the ending! That's not the ending! That is not the ending! So I looked it up, and it turns out there's an alternate ending. I knew. So, which one will you get? I'm gonna boss it on City Lavender Town. Yes, you have to take this because, guess what? This guard's thirsty too. Oh well, we'll take the underground path. No biggie. Hello. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. Do you go there very often? I ain't even been to Celadon. At least not in this file yet. I've been to Celadon plenty of times. So another underground path. Yes, there are hidden items here. No, I don't know where they are. There we go. Don't do the thing with the stairs. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Celadon City too. Yeah. That's what I probably should have done. Should have probably gone south from Lavender Town, or east from Vermilion, just to show off the Snorlax that was sleeping there. But yeah, things. Berry. What does that do? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, yeah, there's grass here, but like I said, the Pokemon here are the same Pokemon that you can find on Route 7. I believe this is Route 8. Let me check. No, this is Route 7. The other one's Route 8. But they're the same Pokemon. So trust me on this. And here we are in Celadon City with a Rocket Grunt. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Don't tell me what to do. And you. This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. Evolved from Poliwrath when I used the Water Stone. Oh, really? Ribbit, ribbit. Poliwrath. 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 Look at me, I'm a Poliwrath. Yay, Poliwrath. Anyway, we have arrived here in Celadon City. But I'm going to end things off here since this episode's, oh geez, this section of the video is already half an hour. So yeah, and that's including the earlier couple sections, so it's probably going to be another long video, so sorry if you don't like long videos, but it's kind of how it happens sometimes. But next time on Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen, we are going to explore Celadon City and see what it has to offer. So let me tell you, it's going to have some very nice things to offer us. So, I once again thank you very, very much for watching. I'd also like to posit another reminder just before the video ends that if you still have any nickname suggestions, feel free to still leave them in the comments, and if I really like them, I'll change the nickname again. So, thank you very, very much for watching. I've been Rescuer1000, and I will see you in the next part. Thank you, and goodbye.